Previously on Journey to the Super Bowl, we witnessed the Cleveland Browns lose in overtime to the New York Giants 17-20. They put up a good fight, but they didn't put up a hard enough fight, and therefore they lost to the New York Giants. Hopefully in this game they can come back and win, because with that devastating loss, it puts them in a position of 3-2 for the season, and they need about 8 wins. So hopefully they can come up with this win today's matchup against the Cincinnati Bengals, because they really need this, ladies and gentlemen. They need to go ahead and get out this rut, because they were on a good 3-0 winning streak, and now they're on a 2 losing streak. So hopefully today they can make something happen. So we'll see. Welcome back, everyone. I am your host, Lyrical Persuasion, and today we got a good, interesting matchup against the Cincinnati Bengals and, of course, the Cleveland Browns. Now, we're both in Ohio, so we're going to go ahead and see how high we can go. Yeah, that was kind of lame, wasn't it? But anyway, so hopefully you guys have, enjoyed episodes 1 through 5. And if you have missed episodes 1 through 5, I have a playlist created on my channel that you guys can go ahead and check out and see the progress of the Cleveland Browns. Now, I know you heard that little clip in the beginning about, our losing streak. We're on a 2-0 losing streak right now. We lost to the Baltimore Ravens in week 4, I think it was, and then we lost to the New York Giants in week 5. So hopefully, in week 6, this week right here, we're playing against the Bengals. So hopefully we can come up with a win today in our stadium. We need to go ahead and win in our hometown of Cleveland, and we need to go ahead and make something happen right now, because right now our morale is really low, because we know when we started the season we were so excited because we were on a 3-0 win streak and we wanted to go ahead and make it to the Super Bowl. I'm not saying that the season is over yet. It's not over by a far. We have a couple more weeks to go, so hopefully we can make a couple more wins happen, especially starting with tonight. And today's matchup, as you can see, is a beautiful sunny day, and the Bengals are here today showing up. They want to go ahead and win today on our field, and we want to win on our field as well. As you can see, we could have had the opportunity to challenge the play, but I didn't. I wish I kind of would have. Maybe the game would have turned out a little bit differently. Who knows? But I'm not going to tell you what's happening yet. You'll find out towards the end of this video who actually came up with this victory. But hopefully we come up with this victory today, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said before, we need this win. We need to go ahead and make it to the Super Bowl. If we don't make it to the Super Bowl, well, I should not think about that this season. I was about to say, if we don't make it to the Super Bowl this season, there's always next season. We can build a better team, and hopefully, we can actually make it. But like I said, man, hopefully, we can make something happen as we get this catch. Like, I don't even know how my dude one-handed caught that ball. Like, that was a one-handed beautiful catch. Like, look at this, one hand, and then I'm still surprised that he did not drop the ball. Now, it's on our favor. I'm not complaining about that, as we throw a pick. Oh my gosh, that is the first pick of this game. After that happened, my quarterback was a little bit rattled. He was sacked, I think, 2 or 3 times as he threw this deep bomb to Cribbs, and Cribbs jumps for it, ladies and gentlemen. He dove for that catch. He wants to go ahead and put a score up on the board and get us up as we were 3rd and 14, and he said, I'm going to put the team on my back. And he has about 9 receiving for 105 yards. That is not bad, for Cribbs, because I always tell you guys that Cribbs, and how did he get this? How did he get this? Like, this was ridiculous right here. I don't even understand how this happened, as we're going to go ahead and play this play in slow motion so we can watch this play-by-play right now. Now, we throw the ball to my dude. My dude didn't even look like it touched his hands, but supposedly it touched his hands. But how in the hell this dude picked it up? The ball looked like it touched the ground. Then he runs straight through the referee. How do you do that? And then this dude, luckily my dude came and he stopped him. And yes, guys, we lost 14-3. It was a devastating loss. We wanted to come out here and show up, but after those two turnovers, I guess we basically gave up. We basically said, Bengals, go ahead and take this game. I know we shouldn't have been like that. We should not have been like that. We should have played all the way through. But, like I said, man, we win some, we lose some. Right now, we're on a 3-0 losing streak. So now our season is 3-3. We're 3-3 currently in the season. So hopefully our next matchup we can come up with a win. We really do need this win. We really need this win in order to stay in the game, and we need to get back on top. We need to get our morale to where we were in the beginning of the season. We were so excited and so pumped when we had a 3-0 win streak, but then after we lost again, I guess like I said before, when we lost to the Ravens, it really was a devastating loss because we played our hearts out, both of us, the Ravens and us, and we played our hearts out, but we ended up losing. And the same thing in week 4 when we played against the Giants, how they came up with the win in overtime, and now you saw us lose to the Bengals. So hopefully next game we can come up with a win. So like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my MLB video coming up on Tuesday. Later, everyone.